Hello, today I want to tell you about the Hawk Tuah girl and another cryptocurrency scam. So to start off, let me talk about cryptocurrency for a minute. Cryptocurrency is basically a computer code. It's an open source computer code that practically anyone can copy, change a few rules because it's based on different rules, and then make it their own. For example, if I get my hands on the open source code, I can change a few rules and then I can call it the Haliey Welch podcast coin, or I can create another coin called the Montreal coin, or maybe the podcaster coin, and then I can set up what kind of rules, how many coins are they going to be out there, and the value, of course, they will fluctuate on how many people are willing to buy that coin. So that is basically a cryptocurrency, and practically anyone with a laptop and a lot of caffeine to spend hours creating this cryptocurrency, that's practically anyone who can do it. And the ultimate success of the coin depends on how good am I promoting this coin and how many people are willing to buy it. So if I was very popular, chances are that the cryptocurrency coin will function. And if there are lots of people waiting to buy the next cryptocurrency coin, well, of course, those people will buy it, but they will buy it with the expectation that they will be able to sell it to a whole other group of people who believe the story and who will be willing to buy that cryptocurrency for a higher price. And we have seen it many times. There are artists who say, okay, we're going to have my artist coin, whatever they are, and then they promoted it, and most of the time they have gone to complete failure. Or anyone with a big TikTok account, it has happened that they have decided, oh, I'm going to create a cryptocurrency with my name and likeness, or a meme based on me or my idea, or this cute pet or whatever, and they have created, and those cryptocurrencies, they have failed almost immediately. But the basic technology between that cryptocurrency and the ones who have succeeded is just the same, except that the ones who have succeeded, the promoters are more popular, they have better or bigger marketing muscles, and that's why they have succeeded. But in reality, it's nothing more than a computer code. And based on that information, this brings us to the Hawk Tuah girl story. So who is this Hawk Tuah girl? Well, her name is Haliey Welch, and she's basically a 21-year-old girl from Tennessee that one day she went out partying with her friends. They went clubbing and they had a few too many drinks, and when they're getting out of this club, they see two guys who are interviewing people in the streets for their YouTube channel. And they ask the following question. They ask, what is one move in bed that makes a man go crazy? And Haliey's response was hilarious. She says, you have to give a Hawk Tuah to that scene. And she just bursted out laughing, and it was funny. And to make things even more valuable, she's a cute girl. She's a very good looking girl. So let's check out the video.
Got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk Tuah and spit
No,
on it. Spit on it.
So after the video was posted, it was viewed by millions and millions of people, and it was shared, and somehow this girl, with this phrase and her laughter and her charisma, she became famous. Her Instagram account exploded. All of us, she gets invited to all kind of podcasts. Everyone wants to interview her, and she gets invited up stage with Zach Bryan in a Zach Bryan concert. And also, she went to a New York Mets game. She was the person throwing the first pitch. Needless to say, she's all over social media, TV, concerts, in all kind of podcasts. while doing her podcast tour, she gets to meet Jake Paul, who is a big time YouTuber. He's very well known, and they discuss the idea of maybe Haliey can start her own podcast, because of course she had to capitalize on her sudden fame. Everyone knows her, and she had to grab onto that fame to go to the next level.
I have a question for you.
What?
Because everyone knows you as this thing, right? But I'm sure you want to like branch out and evolve. And so Haliey, what's your last name?
Welch.
Haliey Welch. What is your plan for, like, unless you don't want to, but what is your plan for, I guess,
do you have a
She started her podcast, and she started inviting all kind of popular people, and her podcast is in fact doing well, because this girl, she does in fact have certain charisma, okay? And then along the way, she meets two crypto bros who propose the idea of creating a cryptocurrency with her face, her charisma, her name in it. So she agrees to this idea. She says, why not? I'm capitalizing on my image, my likeness, my popularity, and they create this Hawk token, okay? And then she starts promoting this in her Instagram account, in her Twitter account, and this is the thing that is going to make everyone rich. All you have to do is buy it, and then it's gonna go up in price, and then you sell it to somebody else. This is how it works. So she does a lot of promotion of this coin, and
My Hawk meme coin is live!
on December 4th, this is the launching day, okay? So they launch, the currency goes up right away. In 50 minutes, it goes from $0 to $490 million. This is it. She struck it rich. But then what's happened? Within the next 15 to 20 minutes, it goes almost down to $0. So yes, some people bought it sometime along the way up. Some people were enthusiastic. They were going to become millionaires, and then they lost it all. And then after the big failure of this cryptocurrency, what happened to Haliey? She disappeared. She is nowhere to be found in social media, and people don't know how to complain. What those people who lost their money, which they were idiots to invest in a cryptocurrency just because this girl says Hawk Tuah on that scene. You know, that was her whole scene. That was her fame. And they invested their money based on that. So, you know, like, I'm not gonna be feeling sorry for these people. But anyways, they want to know, where is the person responsible for me losing my money? And she's nowhere to be found on social media. So the moral of the story, from my point of view, is that cryptocurrency is all smoke and mirrors and popularity of the promoters, and it's just a tale to be careful, to know that, you know, not even those cryptocurrencies that are now worth hundreds of thousands of dollars or hundreds of, they are basically a story that someone has been telling you and someone have been believing. So just be careful. It's nothing nothing more than a story. If you want to speculate on a story thinking that somebody else will buy it at a higher price, well, go ahead. And you know what? Many people have made lots of money with that. But I tell you, a lot of people will also get hurt eventually. Thank you so much for watching, and until soon. Peace.